I should eat everything. Oh, never mind. He's just hanging out. Just hanging out there. They don't care.
Something is watching us. Could be. Right.
Something is watching us. I wonder what is watching you. What is that? Something that is watching you. Perhaps a giant crocodile in the middle of the road? Perhaps. There must be an ammo refill somewhere.
How flexible are you? Can you touch your toes? Can you suck your penis? No. I heard there's like a surgery where you can break your ribcage muscle bones so you can gain enough flexibility to actually hunch forward and suck your own penis. Considering it, not a priority, but you know, keeping it on the menu in case my career as a strength athlete doesn't, you know, work out. I can just be a freak. You don't dare me, right? If you think I will not fuck your dad, you're wrong. Even if he's ashes, right? I'll grab the jar and fuck him so hard. A bone, I'll put it up my ass and have an orgasm. And you will not stop me. Yes, I'm a gravedigger now. I'll do whatever it takes. But this is immoral. Since when did I say I care?
All you need to get a passport is pretend you're fucking gay. And boom, magic. Just dress bright colors, shorts, or something like this, but a brighter color. Boom, you are gay. Wait, I'm wearing shorts. Did I just fucking describe myself? God damn it. I might be gay then, huh? Eh?
Alright, the camera is not having problems. Forgot to mute the other mic. I know I came here earlier because I forgot to change the scene so I can let's change some things around. Anyhow, let me just put on the music. Nothing I hate more than being constantly told by a freaking browser, please make me your default browser. I promise you I'll be very good. I don't care. I didn't choose you as my primary thing for a reason because you suck. Hello, Mike. Hello, Wabu. Hello, Vimir. Alright, so bear with me, guys. Bear with me. Yeah, bear with me, guys. You know, I've seen me getting there earlier, but I haven't finished the shit. I have unfinished business, Mickey. Alright. Let me just remove my socks, get the water, and a tangerine or two. Alright, my phone, of course. I still haven't downloaded. Alright, here we are. Oh shit, it's the wrong chat there. Amazing, so I need the mouse still. I end up moving back to this room, so I don't have to do all this bullshit setup. So fitness streams will become more convenient again. Ah, man, I don't get half of the shit going on in my life anyway. Who cares? I'd rather be dead than alive most of the time, you know what I mean. I'll see. It takes me time to have to walk from this room to the other room, disconnect the previous things, disconnect the microphone, reconnect that, disconnect the monitor, because I only have like 3 HDMI cable slots. So the only way to have things connected is to remove one of my monitors, and for sometimes it acts weird. This monitor doesn't want to go on, and this monitor has problem of flickering a lot, which pisses me off, but I can't do shit about it. Like this monitor just keeps flickering. Why? I don't know. I can't do shit about it. Take it or leave it type of shit. It's either that or using my phone to read chat, and reading my phone to read chat was more pain in the ass than a monitor that just keeps motherfucking flickering. So we'll see. Do you think I'll get a PR room here? I'm doing seated OHB today. Pin OHB. I don't even know what the pin height's supposed to be, honestly. That's the problem. I wonder if I wrote it in the cheat. Sometimes I write down the cheat, so it'd be nice if I did. It would be nice if passed me to do me a favor and write. Nope, passed me didn't write. You stupid passed me, you freaking son of a whore. Scumbag. Little shit. Could have wrote it, I know. Let's start at 18, I guess. Yeah, let's see. No, 18 a little too high. If I raise the seat, it could maybe be high enough. We don't want it super low. Alright, let's see 18. How you doing, Mike? How you doing, Wabby? Yeah. So, my dad doesn't want me going back to this room. But he wants an empty room, and he was saying he wants an empty room in the house. Because he's still having hope of my mom coming back. So, I have a little strap. My brother doesn't mind him going back to the previous room. Not to the room I'm in right now. So, if he actually goes to it and moves... Oh, my nose. So if he moves to the room I'm in, I can move shit back here and be like, here, an empty room, you sucker. And he is gonna at least shut up for a bit before maybe he starts complaining again. We'll see. We're hoping he just shuts the fuck up. That's the hope. That's what I'm hoping for. A man can dream now, can't he? A man can dream of the American dream. How much do you think? Okay, you want to start a prediction, Wabu? It's gonna get refunded, so it doesn't matter. I mean, that's the problem. I wish I could like make point-free prediction. Do you think I can? I don't. Can you just make a poll, Wabu? Just like write 82.5, 85, 87.5. Can you make me a poll, Wabu? So here, I can just make it myself. It would be fast, but I kind of want to carry on warming up. Alright, so I'm just going to write the numbers in chat. And you make them in the pool, alright? Do me a solid there. Are you here, Wabu? Or should I just make it myself? I'll just make it myself, screw it. Oh, you were making it, so... I wanted 90 also on the list. If you can restart and do 90 if you don't want to. Doesn't matter. I forgot you can't write while making polls. Yeah, thank you. If you do it, it would be nice. If you don't want to, it doesn't matter. 90 would be a stretch, but a man can dream, can he? A man can dream. I think there's a chance. But a slim chance. If you manage these. I mean, I did 85. So a 5 kilogram PR doesn't sound ridiculously crazy. That's my point. So I think you make a new one. Because it's supposed to be like guessing what I'm going to get rather than just saying. Because I'm going to be maxing out today. Also, did you just finish, or what? I think you should make a new one, because like, what's the point of making a new one after if I test it, after I test it again? Because I'm testing today, you see. I'm gonna test right now and see what we're gonna hit. Ouch. So it doesn't make sense to just kind of make a new one after I test my revenue max. There's a chance of hitting 90 today. Chance. A slim one, but there's a chance. I'm pretty sure you can end it yourself, right? Yeah, seated overhead press. I'll probably find out how much I'm going to be hitting. Because I kind of already went over the prediction thing. Haram. All right. Thank you, Abba. Mwah. Here, a kiss for you. Mwah, mwah. He still insists on voting for that anyway, huh? I see, Wabu. No faith in your fellow gym goer. It's like 87. I mean, that's still a PR. a 2.5 kilogram PR is still a good PR. But if I actually end up moving the gym back again here, that would be nice. And the gym, my setup, I really would be happy. And it'll make me at least 1% less depressed. Wouldn't that be nice? One percent less is good amount, you know? Better than 0%. You know? Alright, Wabber. Yeah. You lack the face in me, but it's okay. You've never been a good facer. Good guy with face. Don't know why. Should I go wider? Alright, let's start with 85, because why not? This is 80, right? 60 and a 20, yep. Math adds up. Oh, I did do standing, but I didn't max out on standing, to be honest. I prefer maxing out on standing anyway, but the reason I didn't max out on standing stuff, because I did squats yesterday. So yesterday is supposed to be my rest day, yes, but I just decided to do squats anyway. Because, why the hell not? And I was a little depressed, so I did it during the day. Huh. We'll see. Alright, only one vote so far. All right. Unexpected, but welcome. All right, let's do. So what we're gonna do the next one is on. We're gonna start with the right one since it's the one that is fucked up right now. All right. I fucking mean or demon every which way. This is mean fire. I can't dance, but I don't know. I can't dance, but fuck it. Let me dance. You gotta get your practice somewhere, somehow. Alright, let's go for another one. Inner demon, just you a tray. Alright, sorry guys, but the pool is useless. It's useless. I want to see how this one moved. Actually, let me do my set first. My set of wrist twists. Sorry guys, the pull is useless. I already hit 90. Alright. Let's see how it moved. Let me see myself here. Oh shit, I closed my own tab, dang it. Alright. Let's go back. Okay. See, I don't want to fail right now. I don't want to fail right now. Failing is out of the question. So I'm only going to add 2.5. A part of me wants to add 5 kilograms. Oh, but you know me. I could add weight more weight. English. You know what I mean? If I can get away with adding more weight, I would add more weight. But I'm uncertain if I can get away with more weight, so here we are. Right, baby, it's the time for Christmas. Yes. We heading for Venus, just like all the penis. I looked up too easy. Oops. Blake's all on the floor. But it was after I did the reps, so who cares? 92.5. I should have gone for 95. That moved. Mwah. Chef Kiss, that's like a 7.5 PR. I didn't expect to be that strong, but sure. So, none of the numbers. Okay, above. Yeah, it is above all. I mean, to be honest, I didn't think I would hit that today. But you're right. Above all the odds. I mean, I'm happy. Well, that moved quick, so I'm going to check how it moved. What's Timu? Reads math. Indeed, question mark. Interesting. So what you're talking about there reads math. شو؟ قال ايتهم
وين ليكو؟
عطولة المطبخ بين مزك
هون
مزكهم حطيتهم بينه
بتاعها طيب
هيك
تخبط على تحت عمي لك
عتحت
بدك تقول لك واحد بدك تخبط
حط
حتى العشاء تخبطش
بصيبهمش اصلا بتكون سكر الغرفة اصلا بكون طالع منها اصلا بخبطوا هم بكل خاص مو انا اللي بصير اي تخبط بكونش قاعد بالغرفة اصلا
خلص هاي خطة منك مش معقول
هذا I think I'm gonna hit two play. Yeah. Yes. Asking for a allowance. No, he was asking me. He was asking me for his keys back. You have his bulk genetics, be careful. I know, man. Man, I told you, he looks pregnant. My brother, my older brother now is 100 kilograms. And he's like as tall as me, maybe like a centimeter or two taller. Goodness, no, don't drop that. Okay. Oh my god, I should never do this again. I mean, okay, so make a guess. How much do you think my dad weighs? At least one of my one that is younger than me, he's like maybe 7 centimeters taller than me. Bruh, all in kilos. Wabi, I'm not talking about my brother, my dad. Of course, yeah. How much do you think my dad weighs? $110? Is that your answer? Also, I forgot. I almost freaking launched my phone downwards. I forgot I was on the bench there. Alright. Anyway, well, I mean, I told you, we don't have, also, wait 1 second, so what are we doing here? You want to take a guess, Swimmer, or not? On how much my dad weighs. But I'll say, yeah, 110 is way off, Wabby. That's so far. I mean, that's the troll answer, man. You said all kilos. That's the troll answer. I was hoping for the real answer. Also, what the fuck was I supposed to do? I'm confused. Yeah, he's 85 kilograms. Or 86 maybe. Something around 85. Give or take. He looks heavier than he actually is, huh? Yeah, it's around 85. I don't think... That's what he said, but I don't think he has a reason to lie anyway. I mean, he fluctuates 85, 86, maybe 87. 88 is worst case scenario. But what I tell you about me having unfortunate fat distribution genetics. Remember? I'm pretty sure I told you I have unfortunate fat distribution genetics. I don't have good fat distribution genetics. Also, I might hit 2 plates on I might be, oh shit. I might hit 2 plates soon on the seated pin press. But damn, the 150 was way off. Yeah. I don't have good fat genetics or fat distribution. So all my fat goes to my belly. It's not my dad's. I feel like some goes to the leg too, but like a lot of these goes here. I have like I'm gonna be strong genetics distribution. I feel like people who look like a barrel when they're fat are the one that are strongest usually. It's just what it is. If you look like a barrel when you bulked up, if you look still sort of aesthetic when you're bulked up, sorry to break it to you, pal, but you're not gonna be as strong as the barrel guy. Like me. But yeah, so I got 92.5 Vermeer, but it moved so quickly. I should have gone for 95. But the thing is, I've been failing my conjugate. More, like I failed twice on conjugate, and I'm not supposed to fail. So I was actually starting to be more careful with it. I didn't want to fuck it up. So I think I'm probably gonna hit 2 plates very soon on seated pin press. I do a pin press not because I do it seated pin press, not because I want to do seated pin press, Vermeer, because there is no way of setting up safeties, and I could put, like, my safeties don't get attached to the front. I need to buy different type of safeties that goes into the front, right? Because mine only can be attached inside, otherwise they'll have like a slope. So if I put the barbell here, and I land on the safeties, they're going to roll down the slope. And possibly, if it's heavy enough, what's going to happen is going to go on the edge, pull everything, destroy the ceiling, then fall on the ground, destroy the ground, and it was going to end up in a disaster, so I didn't want to do that. So the only way I would be able to do that shit is if I, what's it called? The way I'll be able to do this shit is forgot what I was trying to say, dang it. Did I put a belt on this? I'm not sure if I put a belt last time or not. I think I didn't. The only way I could set it up is like either find more safeties or find some sort of box and put it on the side here just for my pin stuff and other pinned safeties. But yeah, 2 plates incline. So I don't know what the degree of incline. I assume it's around 70 something. Because I'm thinking the highest is 50. I raised it a bit, so it's either 65 or 70. I can't put it in a higher incline without putting things under the bench. But 2 plate incline is gonna happen soon, Vermeer. Did I do a blade? Did you think I wrote it if I used belt? I think you write it sometimes when I use a belt, but I didn't write anything, so I assume it's without a belt. Alrighty, pal. Anyhow, ni hao, chingy hao, di hao, dong dong. All right, let's do this. What a misery. What a misery. Miserable? Hopefully you're miserable today, I know. You gotta be... sunshine. It's wrong. Oh boy. We were but clicking the right time. Huh. Oh, right. Like, so only 1 kilogram difference, or two, 1 to 3 kilogram difference between me and my dad. But the difference is, he got more muscle than he does. You know, Bold Omni-Man is going for 3 plates seated overhead press. To have his belly should be like into the 100 range, yeah. I mean, I do have a belly. I feel like it's just kind of a genetic thing. I don't know. It's not like I'm lean by any mean. Oh yeah, very alike. I look like my dad. But this is week 3. Let's see. Where's my water? I'm pretty sure I brought it, did I not? No, whatever. I think I brought it there, I just don't know where I put it. Alright, here it is. What is? I just realized I'm doing the wrong workout. I just realized I'm not supposed to max out today. I think I started doing the wrong workout here. Oops. I just remembered. I don't know. I totally forgot. Lost track of my program. I'm not supposed to max out today. I'm not supposed to max out today, Wimir. Whoops, daisy. Oops. Anyhow, I'll just flip the days. I'll just do two hypertrophy blocks back to back. I was like, something is wrong. Feels like I've maxed out not that long ago. Because I have. I was like, also I haven't done Preacher, it feels like. I haven't done Preacher curls for some reason. Oh yeah, because you have not done Preacher curls. I was like, feels weird. Something is wrong here. Do I just carry on maxing out and just stick to the program and max out again? No, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to flip the days. Alrighty, man. What made me remember was like, I was supposed to do Y raises. Hello, Edition. Alright. My dad. Oh boy. How you doing, Position? Also, yeah, for people who... It's double vote day today, by the way. It is double vote. Oh no, what you're talking about. You didn't get your double vote? Oh, too bad. I don't know why. Maybe someone voted while I was offline, and I decided because he voted he was offline, I'll give everybody else. See, yeah, I did see that. I may have done that on purpose. I may have done that on purpose. Oh, I wonder why. I see when you guys vote when I'm not online. Well, there's no rule against voting while I'm offline. But also, if I decide to give people double vote the next day, I only change the vote thing after I go live. I know, Wabu. You bastards. I don't know, man. Here, I'll give you the extra vote. But next time, if I decide to do double vote, after you have decided to vote, I ain't gonna be responsible for that. Here, I gave you an extra vote on Halo. Enjoy. But that would be funny to do that to you, Babu. Well, Bless. Yeah, I'm not. I don't know. I just wanted to piss you off a little bit. It's not a big deal. But anyhow, we're probably going to be doing this on her later today. Oh yeah. I know what I'm supposed to do. But I see when you guys vote. I'm not like. Do you think I only have the vote thingy open? I also have chat on the side open. So if you guys vote when I'm offline, I see it. It's like, whatever. But I'm doing the wrong workout here. I remember like I maxed out on pull-ups. Do you ever shut down your PC? No. I myself can't edit the spreadsheet data. I actually don't have the privilege to edit it. I have to do it through the program. Otherwise, I can't. So neither can I, man. Neither can I. Anyhow. I mean, I didn't, and I should have done because I used to have scripts running on it, but I kind of lost, and I intend on using them again. That's the thing. There's like scripts that are supposed to be running on the PC, but I forget to put them back up. So it's whatever. I could. I was thinking about kind of making it so. You think your life is wrecked? Let me just say you're correct. Oh, loser, baby, a loser, baby, you're a fucked up little whiny bitch. You're a loser just like me. Was that stop with you? Power bottom, wreck bottom company. No one could relate. There's some damaged. So, alright, yeah, baby. which is for bullshit. I mean, I'll restart it just to run it again. Thing is, the PC will not use electricity as long as it's not working, or I wouldn't use much. If it's working, it'll start using electricity again, which is the reason. Well, I don't care. It'll still use electricity, it's not that it will not, but kind of uses so little that it doesn't matter. And the script I was running on it was getting me more back than I've lost probably in electricity. The problem is that I haven't been running it for a while, which is a little problem. I have to start running it again. Not a big deal. So there we do dips. Plus, even if you vote when I'm flying and don't have the chat open, right, I still would know. You might not be like, why, how? Because it tells me who voted on the YAF logs for that day. If I care to see who voted, I think it gets erased after a day or two, but it does tell me. I squatted yesterday, so I'm just squatting today. I don't feel like listening to more music. I'll just remove the earbuds. Kind of feels good knowing that apparently, man, a coincidence happened that made me think maybe I'm being watched in the shadows. I was talking to Spindle about Conjugate. I'm not sure if it was in my chat or her chat, but her coach decided to start running Conjugate for her right after I talked about Conjugate. And I was like, coincidence? I think not, man. It's not. Some people would like to believe that coincidence just happened. You know, shit like that. Yeah, coincidence. I don't think so. I think he was either watching the chat or watching me. I think actually having her chat, which is very likely that he was just there that day and decided to run Conjugate. And I think it's a dumb idea, but sure. If he's not experienced with it. And I think running Conjugate, especially with Spindle, is a dumb idea. Because you want someone that is able to estimate their reps in reserve. And if she can't estimate her reps in reserve very accurately, which I struggle with, and I think I know it's kind of hard, especially with all the variations. And the thing is, if she doesn't do it right, she'll get overuse. That's the thing. I'm just kind of curious if is she gonna end up with overuse or not. That's the kind of what I'm curious about. I wonder if also, are we there today or not? I don't know. It's fine with me if we don't. Damn. I would like to, I don't know. I like Are We There. I like being with people because it makes me less depressed, man. beating around people make you want to cut myself less. Oh, Mickey needs help. Mickey's in dire need of help. Please send help. Oh, I'll kill myself. I'm not kidding. Oh, I'll do it again. All righty, man. Here we are. Once again, we meet to fight. The time for me to fight the fight is here. Motherfucker. Goodness, I hit the bench there. Amazing. Now, I put the bench in the wrong spot there, that's for sure. What was that emote about? I can't even tell what the fuck that emote is. I got closer and it only made it worse. Yeah, I can't tell. Oh boy. Man, I'm a little tired. I'm maxed out on dips, even though it might be a reasonable variation to getting stronger. The reason I don't max out on dips is because I don't feel safe doing this exercise. And because I don't feel safe, I just don't max out on it. That's why I do it for reps. I think my sternum is just not that good. I can't handle much stress. If I max out, I might either injure myself or, I don't know, go soft for sure. Anyhow. Alright. So 15, an hour 15 is when within the next set. Oh, I'm gonna grab a tangerine from my room. Oh boy. You know what? Why eat one tangerine when you can eat two tangerines, right? Wise words from a wise man. Why put one dick in your mouth when you can fit two? Why stop there? Why marry a girl when you can marry four, become Muslim? And baby, it's halal to get 4 women. You know? It's more fun. With more, you know, tangerines, women, everything. Huh. I guess I eat the next tangerine after. Oh boy. Whew. Alright. Who thinks Spindle's going to end up with overuse from conjugate? I'm just kind of curious. I'm going to tell Spindle to do something. I wonder if she was going to be up to this shenanigans. What's funny is actually she accepted and she's like, yep, let's do this. So what I want to do is, I want her to over. Oh boy. I want her to tell us she's still her coach in chat. Or like something like, my friend saw you in chat. Just to see his reaction. So I'll tell her to tell me her username. Alright, anyway. Yeah, we don't need flip-flops. Unnecessary weight. I'm not trying to make the thing more challenging, you know. A bruiser. Whew. Oh boy. Into a set of girls and we do whatever shit we want to do next. Oh boy. I felt tired of existing. Going to failure on exercises is tough. The only place you get rewarded for being a failure? The gym. I can't. What about games? I don't think you're rewarded for being a failure in games. Alright. I'll eat tangerine in the car and went with the program. Maybe when eating tangerine was a breathing hard. They reward you for succeeding to not be very shit. We call it Mandalina. There's another name for it, but I don't really know what it is. I don't remember the name. Eating while working out. Not very wise. I can taste the chalk. I can taste the chalk from when I put it in my hand. And with a hint of sweat too. Whatever. Screw it. Whew. Yeah, don't eat while working out. We're gonna taste the chalk and the sweat in your hand. Just like this guy. You didn't taste metal, you just taste the chalk. Because I put chalk in my hand to make my grip stronger. So it just tastes like chalk. You ever had like the I don't know, we call it tabashir in Arabic. Chalk is tabashir. You ever tasted chalk in school? Yep. Yeah, that's how it tasted, with sweat sucked into it. So not the best, not the best. Caffeine, nicotine, amphetamines flowing through my bloodstream. What happens if I do wider grip? Yeah, I like the medium grip more. I'm only going to do high reps with the bar again. Alright, so I have floor press now. It's a dumbbell. I'm superset with stupid junk. I'm going to do this on the floor. Used to taste the street more. So we're talking about eating chalk in school. You did that too, Wabu, right? It's just not me and Belution only. I wanted a taste from that sweet, sweet chalk. He did the drifters. Drifts with his bikes. Alright. Oh, I fell. Therefore, tighten the street. Gonna re-rack the weights to the next set. I've came close to falling from the bike, but I haven't fallen from it yet. And the fact that I'm not really riding it much only decreases my chances of falling from one. I once almost put the freaking bike like in the front. So I went to that turn. I went on a turn, and there was two guys very close to me. So I hit the brakes quickly as hard as I could, and because I hit the rear brakes and the front brakes hard, I think maybe I even hit the front brakes harder. What happened, the bike tipped on the front wheel, and I went something like this, then it got whoop, fell back. So I was almost fell on my face that day. Then I kind of looked into it, and apparently you're supposed to put your weight on the rear more, so even if you hit the front brakes hard, because the weight on the rear is less likely to tip over. So now whenever I go fast, I just slide my butt backwards. If I'm not pedaling down a hill, I slide my butt back as far as I could. So if I hit both brakes, I just don't end up sliding, tipping forward. There's no fun of that. All right. So you just do AMRAP with 10 kilograms, normal curls. I mean, I don't mind. I mean, it's kind of weird 10 kilograms is going to be solitary, so it's kind of whatever, even if I do it. I could just kind of keep like going fast with that shit. Try drift. I'm too scared to drift, my guy. A little too pussy for that shit. Oh boy. I'm a pussy, man. A pussy, a big fat pussy, a pussy. Yeah. Also, it feels chonky to drive a bike, man. I feel like a fat fuck. Cycling feels hard when I chunk. Like, you see all the cyclists, they're very lightweight. When you're a chunker, 85 kilograms, because you're not riding in the morning. You could be like 2 kilograms other than the morning, or 3 maybe. I'm a big chunker, man. 85 kilogram on a bike. Yeah, not the most fun experience. Nope. Nope, not happening. I'm not gonna ride any bike because of my weight. Oh boy. I kind of feel like doing curls, screw it. I was lightweight. I got 85. With 12 kilograms. I don't want to go for more. Pump a little too nasty. Oh, bicep looking pumped. Here's a little bicep flex for you guys, so you don't tell me I don't treat you well. Man, my arms look humongous with a pump. Look at this. That's a nasty pump. Whew. What's good, Abid? Going fine. Yeah, just kind of tried doing as many reps with 12 kilograms. Got, wait, was it 85 or 45, something like that. Then I got a cool pump. Doesn't hurt. I was gonna do an AMRAP with the reverse curls, but I don't know. Just started doing that. I wonder how it'll affect me if I do AMRAPs at the end of my program. With like lightweight like that. I might just start doing AMRAPs at the end of the program. See how it affects me. It's like a fun little pump. So I just do 4 sets hard and just do like a little pump work. Because why not? Kind of working with this flex. Kind of, because I think it looks kind of cool, but I don't know. Every time I try to do it in front of the camera, it doesn't look cool. I don't know, it looks better there, man. I don't know. Maybe the mirror being blurry helps. I don't know, man. It's whatever. How you doing, Kyle? And Mike, how's your day? I surprised myself today. So I wasn't supposed to max out today, I don't know. I was so out of it, and I thought, AMRAP on pull-ups. Man, I don't like AMRAP pull-ups because I feel like the problem with AMRAP pull-up, it feels impossible to progress on that shit. I don't know why. Like, I think if I do 20 reps, like try to progress on 20 reps on a pull down, it's very much easier to do it on a pull down than a pull up. I don't understand. Like, is it a grip thing? I don't even think strap would help, but it's just I'm confused. So like, that's why I don't like doing AMRAPs on pull-ups. It's one of those things that I don't understand, but I would never program AMRAP on pull-ups unless it's like kind of for like a finisher. I just don't like it. It's just a personal thing, I guess. I don't know. It just feels like impossible to progress on for some reason. For me, it's more of a finisher, yeah. It's a finisher, yeah, I program it for sure. But as a main work, I don't know. I just don't see... I don't understand why pull-ups, like, if I knew why, maybe I can fix it. There's still, like, if someone was, like, insistent on me programming AMRAP on pull-ups, I can program it. I would do something like a rest pause while you will PR your AMRAP pull-up with a rest pause, either by holding on with a strap, or just kind of letting go, resting for a second or two, and PRing, and, like, maybe go, like, 5 more reps, then deload it, or kind of start lower numbers. So it's just like start 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. You can't get more than 25 next workout. You rest, you get 25, 26. You get another 5 reps. Something like that. I was thinking about experimenting with something like that to kind of improve my AMRAP pull-up. But I wouldn't kind of... I feel like it's kind of more convenient to do it with a rest pause. It will help progression more than just kind of trying to do an actual MRAP without any rest pause. That's my theory, though. I didn't put it to practice, so take it or leave it. I wouldn't tell you it's a good way. I wouldn't tell you it's a bad way either, right? Holy hell. I needed assistance with the other arm. I was losing my balance on the 10th rep, 9th rep, on both sides for some reason. I got excited. So. Let's do an AMRAP on reverse curls just for the sake of it. Why not? Screw it. I'm done with the AMRAP. What I like about AMRAP is it's less likely that I hit failure there. Ouch. Way less likely that I hit failure. So I'll face pulls now and then we're done. We're done with this program of mine. Oh, don't tell me I did this. No, I didn't. I thought I did. Wait, did I? No, I did not. I thought I kind of attached this. Okay. I need to get rid of the extra rope here. I am still alive, Mike. I got excited and I started messing with my wide neutral grip. And it was like a lesser target in my lats, which I feel my lats the most on I start to feel I kind of, if anybody knows me, I'm a type of guy that I think mind muscle connection is dumb. In 90% of the cases, it's a waste of time. Because the only time I would tell someone to try and feel the muscle is if, first of all, they're advanced. I look at their movements and it is right movements. they're doing what they're supposed to be doing. So like mechanically, it is right. They're pulling with their back, not their arms. They're pulling with their back, not their arms. Making sure that they're pulling toward with their lats, not their traps. Yada yada. Then, if that doesn't work, and they haven't grown their lats, because if they still don't feel their lats, but their lats are growing, what's the point? Like, it doesn't matter. Just keep on doing what you're doing. It clearly works. You're growing. And like, when I started working out, there was muscles that I was feeling a lot. My chest was feeling. I was feeling my chest a lot. I stopped feeling my chest, but my chest is growing. So screw it. Don't care. So should I change the way I program because I don't feel my chest? No, I don't think so. Some people will change their programs because they can't feel their muscle. And I hate that. Progressive overload while making sure you're doing the movement right. Oh, I did, didn't I? No, I did not. Keep thinking I did. I keep thinking I made a mistake there. I tangled the shit out of those. And well, if you're not growing and you don't feel a muscle and you're doing the movement right, sure, I will consider. Consider is very important. I'll consider maybe programming something that targets the muscle and helps you feel it more. And it still wouldn't be the whole program. We'll still do something that is a sound movement and try to make you feel your lat better. But for the most part, screw feeling your muscle. Overrated, wasted time. Dang, that's a very old account. I got my first Twitch account banned that I had like for a long time ago by going around and jokingly saying I'm gonna kill a streamer. I mean, it was a joke, but yeah, I didn't realize how dumb I was. I was a very cringe child and a teen, whatever. So who cares? I was like banned long time ago. I don't think it was even perma-ban. It was like banned for like a month or two and just deleted the account afterwards because like, whatever. Who cares? I got banned and there was no strike appealing back in the day. Anyway. And I clearly was retarded, so it's like makes sense why I got banned anyway. Hang on a second, I'll just check there. I'm based in Twitch, database administrator who interesting way to lose an account. Yeah. All right. But I'm at decent pull-ups and rows. I feel like that's showed enough progress. Yeah, it's in your case, if you're like decent and you kind of have to, as I said, you have to make sure you're doing the movement right. And you gotta always humble yourself and be like, I don't know how to do a pull-up. And look into how to do a pull-up. And kind of, like if you struggle with something, ask other people. Because some people will be that they're dumb. They will have this approach of, okay, I got stronger pull-up, I haven't gotten big. There's ways that people do to make sure they target more pull-ups, more lats, I mean. They kind of don't, for example, they keep constant tension on lats, they don't go all the way to the top, and they don't go all the way to the bottom. They cut the range of motion, and they kind of keep constant tension on the muscle, which will make you feel it better, and also recruit it more. If that's, like, if you kind of tried doing normal pull-ups and getting strong and it didn't show, then just do other things that might sound like, I will forever keep shitting on mind muscle connection. Forever. Because I know it's worthless. In most cases. But does that mean I'm gonna like not, if for example, let's say 3 years from now, I look at my physique and I'm like, my lats don't grow. I'm super strong on pull-ups and my lats still small. What's the problem here? I go back, I look what's the problem, and I solve it. Even if it's kind of mind-muscle connection, I'm willing to do mind-muscle connection. Right now, I'm not willing to do it. My physique is progressing, everything's going just fine. So why bother? It's kind of like that. It's like, I think it's, the problem, it's kind of hard to, it's hard to tell when you're growing and you're not growing in some cases. Especially when you haven't cut to a similar body fat percentage. Like for me, I'm like, I've been all over the place and I don't have that many pictures with body fat. I'm getting stronger, so I'm just relying on that to guarantee that I'm getting bigger. And like some things I can tell they're getting bigger, but some things I'm not sure. But I just keep progressing, man. Screw it. In a few more years, I'll see what I have grown and what I have not. I'm not sweating over it because I like the idea of focusing on strength, and size will come. It will absolutely come. Is that the most convenient way to get bigger now? Fuck no. But I like getting stronger. And I also want to get bigger. I would be lying if I said I don't want to get bigger. Otherwise I would be doing a powerlifting program, which I'm not. I'm doing conjugate because I like getting stronger. But also I like getting stronger in like more of a hypertrophy sense. I do like, most of my progression is double progression. And sometimes dynamic double progression. That's how I progress. Double progression, dynamic double progression. The most hypertrophy style of programming. Just simple rep target. Oh. Yeah, I would. So being able. Yeah, I would. I've been down that road quite a few times, trying to break down my form and get more isolation where I want. Fortunately, I just needed to experiment with grip position. Kinds of programs are very popular where I am. Proximity of West Side. I do what's it called? It's not really the original West Side. Some people might not even say it's the real West Side of program, like the conjugate style. It's like the way I've seen some natural run conjugate. So there's no speed work, zero speed work. Thing is, I heard arguments against speed work, and it kind of appealed to me. So the reason speed work works with equipped powerlifter, because you have this elasticity in those bands, like suit you're wearing. So it's elastic, and if you want to get the most out of this elasticity, you want to go as fast as possible when you're at the bottom, so you can like get that the most assistance at it, and just kind of carry the momentum to the very end. Maybe it wasn't the best way of phrasing it, but so you want to just kind of use the most power, or get the most of that band tension assistance from, and kind of trying to carry the momentum at the very top of it, of the movement. And if you're not using suits, it's a waste of time. I don't like. I have also equipped powerlifting is not my cup of tea. I will hate it on it forever. Kind of, they don't sell equipped stuff here, so it doesn't matter if I complain or not. I'm never going to buy an equipped suit. First of all, you need help to get in a suit, which is cringe. It's kind of annoying having to get in a suit and have two guys just pulling the suit to put you inside of it. It's not fun. Then after that, you have to be pulled out of it, which is also goofy. And also, if you want to work out alone, you can't do that. You have to have workout partners. And there's not that many people that are just committed to working out. So trying to find a workout partner that is not going to dip on you any day, regardless of the situation, even if their parent died. It's tough. So I would never do a suit. I'm the type of guy that if your parents die, we're still lifting in that day, all right? Sounds fucked up, but I kind of, even if my parents die, we're lifting today, okay? I want to be that type. I'm that type of guy, and I want someone that is kind of like me. Sure, maybe in the practice it wouldn't be that, but it would be like, when I say that, I mean like, fuck your real life. In most scenarios, you want to be committed. Oh. Which is fucked up, but I'm that kind of addicted to the gym. I like the gym. It's kind of part of my life. And I want people that are just kind of addicted like me. Like, you not going to the gym should be concerning. I'm like, what happened to this guy? Is he dead? Did he get hit by a car? Why is he not here yet?
Worlds call it an unjust
He's never late. There's a follow world. I'm that kind of addicted. I want someone that is addicted like me. But I think from like kind of being around some people that lift in real life, nobody's really that serious about lifting. You're about to be just real life partner. No, I was like talking about gym partner. Do I want my partner to be as addicted to fitness as I am? No, I don't care. I want them to lift weights. That is important to me. I want them to lift weights for their health. I don't care if they're addicted as much as I am. Trying to find someone with the same hobbies is not that. How much do you have your rack secured? Wait. My rack is not secured one bit. My rack can move freely. It's not attached to the floor. Oh, we're done working out. Also, Bobby, getting close to 2-plate seated overhead press with a barbell. I got 92.5 and it was easy. And we'll see. I'm getting close to 2 plates. Do you think I'll be able to do 3 plates? If I even end up doing 3 plates at some point on the incline, mwah. Over chef kiss, man. Not incline, on the, what's it called, dude? Seated. That was seated. Seated with a seat. We're still... I was on from the pins because I can't set it up from anything other than the pins. But yeah, we're done working out here, so let me change things. Worlds, sorry, but you're kind of late. We're going to be lifting in 2 days. So yeah, I was not supposed to max out, but I got confused and I ended up maxing out. Whatever. My overhead press is weak. That's room for improvement, Bobby. If your overhead press is weak, you gotta improve it. Strong front shoulders are a good way to get strong at bench. You always need to at least have a strong incline. Struggle with. Really? Standing. I think you should be getting stronger, Bobby. I think you should work on your overhead press. It will carry over for your bench. Seated, nah. You should be getting stronger for sure on that. Like for sure. I would call the police on US for being not good at overhead press. I'm gonna be switching things here. Mike is gonna die for a second. Anyway, 1 second here. Test, you can hear me. Even after that, you should be able to. Seated, 40 kilograms should not be a struggle for reps. At least like with your bench strength, I would assume you can at least 45 per set of 10 to failure. This is like the minimum I would expect from your bench. You need to work. It always will. Getting strong on overhead press will help your bench. I want to ask my brother something here. I might end stream. I haven't decided. I'm going to ask him if he wants to move his room. So we'll have to see. I'll ask him on Discord. What is chat? I forgot to put chat there. Bear with me, guys. Sorry, I wasn't right reading chat. Even if I can do 40. I did 42.5 for 15 reps, standing, not seated, Bobby. After 3 sets of bench. And you do 1 set to failure, you should be able to do overhead press for more. Should. It's like, I require you to be stronger on overhead press if you want to be stronger on bench, of course. Still, even if you murdered your front delts, I think if I can't do it after 3 sets, you should be able to do it after 1 set to failure. There's this thing I always go by, alright, Bobby? Whatever you're weak at, getting it stronger will make you stronger on everything else. So if you're weak on bench,